Ivanka Trump under the spotlight tonight instead of her father. The president's eldest daughter under a little bit of fire for emails. We've heard this story before. Everybody remembers the famous Clinton email scandal. Thousands and thousands of emails on a private server. Well, now the New York Times and Washington Post reporting that Ivanka Trump didn't quite do the same thing, but was using her personal email account to conduct official government business. The real question is, with the Democrats coming into control of Congress in January, will they make this a big deal? Will this be another investigation? Let's bring in our expert A-plus panel for tonight's show, Jeanette Hoffman and Bill Caruso. Jeanette, you're a Republican. Is the explanation, which we haven't really heard from Ivanka, but the lawyer's basically saying, look, this wasn't a private server. She didn't delete any emails. Basically, she was using her email to forward schedules. Yeah. Satisfied with that? Does that satisfy the general public? What do you think?
I think so. Look, I think this is noise and nonsense coming out of the Democratic Party, and it's sad that they take back the House, and this is the first thing they want to talk about. Not health care, not the economy, not immigration, not anything that the average American person impacts their daily lives. I think people will see through this as such. If you like Ivanka Trump, you're still going to like her. If you hate Ivanka Trump, you're still going to hate her.
Bill, as a Democrat, you can certainly, I think it's very hard to draw a comparison to the Hillary Clinton email scandal, 33,000 emails, private server, none of that even being alleged here. That said, are the Democrats falling into the same trap the Republicans have fallen into? They went after Bill Clinton over things that, quite honestly, the American people didn't care about. They ended up with an impeachment that you could argue almost made the guy more popular. They tried the same thing with the far right and the birther stuff against Obama. Are the Democrats making a colossal mistake here where the American people just want solutions?
I hope not.
It's a real problem.
Yeah, I hope not. I think that this is a third-party group that discovered these, by the way, through a Freedom of Information request. I don't know yet that the Democratic Party is going to pick this up and run with it. They got a lot of other things I think that they're frankly going to devote attention to, and I hope they do. This is a distraction. And, and frankly, I would say this to you for Ivanka Trump. The optics on this are awful, given what her father campaigned against her, the opponent. She shouldn't have been using a private server, but I don't think it warrants.
Well, it wasn't a private server. It was her private email before she went into the White House.
No, it was during her time after they came in. They should have been more focused on the optics. But that said, doesn't warrant a congressional investigation.
And it's not illegal to use your own private email. You just need to retain those emails, which she did. She didn't delete them. She didn't set up a private server in her own house for 4 years when she was Secretary of State. Huge difference.
Do you think the optics and the rules, though, have not caught up with the reality?
No, without question.
Like, I think I've got like 3 or 4 different email accounts. I don't use any of them. I can't imagine how many things I've forwarded around over the years.
I worked almost 20 years at the federal and the state level, and I absolutely used my personal email account to transact business. Lock me up. Because it just, someone would send me a note on my Gmail account. What am I going to do? No, I'm sorry, I can't respond to this.
No,
so, it is silly. But the same token, the optics are bad here. It's not worthy of a congressional investigation, though.
Okay, thanks, guys.